it's the middle of April, I have a TBR video for you guys. All of these books are from my physically owned TBR because I am trying to cut down on how many unread books I actually own. But there is a theme to this TBR, and that's that every book in this stack is by an author that I've read from before and really enjoyed that work. So every single author in here, I've at least given their work a 4-star, if not a 5-star, and I'm hoping to find the same kind of luck with these books. So let's get started. Starting off with the first book, which is actually what I'm currently reading. This is Grays of Truth by Sharon Wirtz. This author also wrote a book called Veil of Doubt, both of which were kindly sent to me by the publisher / PR company, and I gave Veil of Doubt 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely enjoyed it. This is also a historical mystery. It's set in the 1860s in Washington, D.C. The best way that I can describe this author's writing is that it kind of feels like I'm reading an Agatha Christie novel, which I know is like a very bold statement because she's such an iconic author, but it really is just like a fun, super well-written mystery book. Next up, we have The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. This is probably the most popular book that I have in this video, and this is by the same author that wrote The Night Circus, which was a 5 out of 5 star book for me. I actually don't know too much about what this book is about, except I think it's about books, which of course is right up my alley, but I've heard kind of mixed things about this in comparison to The Night Circus. But in the past, whenever that's happened with other authors where they've had like a super popular book and then their follow-up book was not as widely well received, I tend to still enjoy them, so I'm pretty confident that I'm going to enjoy this one. Next up, we have The Devil and the Dark Water. This is by Stuart Torton? I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name, but this is by the same author that wrote The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, which was another 5 out of 5 star read for me. I read that several years ago at this point. It was like Clue, but in book form, and I absolutely loved it. I think this one is a little bit different while still being a mystery book, but on the back it's described as for fans of Stephen King. It brings a chilling new spin to the Sherlock Holmes detective duo in a thriller of supernatural horror, occult suspicion, and paranormal mystery on the high seas. And I honestly love that like Sherlock Holmes duo kind of vibe, so I'm hoping that I'm going to enjoy this as much as I loved his first book. Next book I have a little bit of a complicated history with, and that is The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. This is the same author that wrote Salt to the Sea, which was a 5 out of 5 star book for me. I literally adored that book, read it in 2 sittings. This is also a historical fiction book, but I tried to pick this up about 2 years ago and I just couldn't get into it, which was really disappointing in comparison to how much I loved the first one and was just gripped by it straight away. So I put it down hoping that it just wasn't the right time for it, and maybe the right time will be now because, like I said, Salt to the Sea was literally one of the best books